Kia ora koutou, Jack Austin. I was president for 2 years and then another year helping out. Immediate past president. I was fortunate because I had an excellent National Office Director in Pam Hyde, good staff, a really capable, motivated executive, and a kaumātua and Huata Holmes who I got on with perfectly. So in fact, I had a good time as president. Things ran really smoothly, but there were challenges. Probably the main one, which still continues today, is how to promote well-being, how to promote better funding for mental health. We lobbied with the government, and I hope this government takes more notice of us than National did. Basically, National's policy appeared to be unpicking what was promoting well-being in the realm of privatisation is good. Privatisation isn't good for mental health, and that's one of the main things when I was president that we lobbied against. We had a number of other challenges too. Increasing membership, which we did reasonably successfully because no society can thrive if it's not offering membership services. Other things we had to lobby about, for instance with the Ministry of Education, with the value of training up more people. If you have privatisation, the cost of training is borne by the people who are training themselves. It doesn't fly. We have a Labour government now who wants counsellors in schools, more psychologists, or so they say, but in fact there aren't the adequate people being trained or who have been trained in what in effect is an ageing workforce. If you look at me and a number of the other surviving presidents on this video, you'll see that's true. Privatisation and a lot of government and ministry policies through national government sucked. For instance, they introduced the idea of having generic managers, which as a society, again, we lobbied against, believing that skills and experience were worth something. What are some other things we did that I enjoyed? We developed what was an ethical sounding board as a committee into being a membership service that answered members' questions about practice issues. We got together a small group of skilled, experienced people, and that's grown and developed over the years to the extent that probably in the last year I've done well over 100 of those queries, and other members of that committee would have done quite a few as well. I also helped promote the Code of Ethics being translated into Maori, and I think that's the way it should go. Next version of the code, I hope the pages are interleaved rather than separate, but that's just my bias. As far as the society is concerned, I think it's onward and upwards because really psychologists need a professional organisation that lobbies both for the profession and the needs of the members. So I'd wish my colleagues and future presidents every good fortune, and I'm sure they'll get there.